Final Fantasy VII Remake is a weird game. Sometimes you fight monsters, sometimes you look for cats with your prostitute friend. Now, at this point, we have to take a step back and wonder, did we miss something in our gameplay? Was there some important NPC that we missed interacting with? Now, I was about to start a new game in order to experience this quote-unquote prostitute friend that Cloud has. And as I'm doing this, I get another memo. Now I have to sit in a bar and wait while all the other characters have a meeting. Also, I know Tifa isn't a prostitute, but compared to literally every other person in this town, her outfit is something, lol. Well, I guess this is the guy Anita Sarkeesian warned me about. I suppose rape culture is real. Slut shaming exists. I bet if this guy were to walk up to a cosplayer, which dresses like Tifa, he would be like, put a rag on those tits. You vile, filthy slut, you. Shame on you, shame, 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 shame. Does your father know that you dress like this? Like, seriously, if you know this guy in real life, please never take him to a nightclub. Like, do me that favor. You would keep the women at that nightclub a little bit more safe. Also, the guy might have an aneurysm once he realizes you have unlockable costumes for the hippie girl. Speaking of which, how did this get past Enix morality department? And yes, believe it or not, Square Enix actually does have an ethics department. And one of the things that they did to justify their paycheck was to measure Tifa's tits in order to nerf them. How much do you get paid for that job? No, seriously, like, there is a guy sitting in an office with a ruler measuring the tits of fictional characters and gets paid for it. I mean, that money could have been implemented into the game in order to give you better content or make the game more polished. But no. Someone is being paid for working as an ethics department. I'm legitimately curious, like, when a game developer crunches and works 12, 14 hours a day through the sweat of his brow to provide you a good quality game, how much is the person from the ethics department working? And how much is he getting paid compared to the game developer? This is the legit questions that we need to know. And what's also interesting, I find out that the more a company tries to placate to these social justice activists or Christian activists, I can't even tell them apart at this point, the more complaints they get. Like, look, the Square Enix actually paid money to some twat to sit in an office to measure tits. And he nerfs Tifa, and it's still not acceptable. Like, there are still people complaining about it. It's unbelievable. Stop pandering to these people. And to these people, I have to say, get a life. You need help. I do not want to know how you interact with real women in your day-to-day life if this is how you really feel. Like, I legitimately think this is how they actually feel about women. That the moment he sees a woman showing her belly button, he thinks, all right, well, can I reach to my wallet and give her $20? Maybe we can do a quick saki-saki. I hope no one thinks about your daughter this way. Just saying.